Hi everyone, I hope you've been enjoying our videos on stress management tools so far. We really dive deep into understanding what stress is all about and the different types of stresses you can experience, the different types of states that you can get yourself into when you're highly stressed, and the tools you can use to get yourself out of those states. Now that we understand stress better and how to deal with it in real time and also on a long-term kind of basis, we can now tackle the root of the problem, the issues that keep triggering the stress. Because while the tools are great, you don't want to be too reliant on the tools and not be proactive in helping yourself resolve things. We don't want to be in that victim mode where we are hopeless, where we're continuously finding ourselves yo-yoing between feeling hopeless and being highly stressed and using tools. We want to get to a point where we actually resolve our triggers so that we can improve the quality of our lives, because stress does have an impact on your health and your brain functioning. So to being in those heightened states and having so much adrenaline in your body does take a toll on you at some point. So we don't want that. And this is why we're going to be talking about the next tool that is personally one of my favorites. And I try to use it as much as I can. And I've seen the impact it has even on my life and my decisions as well. And that is Steve Covey's tool, the circle of concern and the circle of influence. Now for this video, you will need a piece of paper and a pen. Yes, I love doing it old school, but if you have a laptop and you can draw it on one of your softwares, then please do go ahead. So you will draw a big circle on your piece of paper, and then within that big circle, you will draw a small one. So in the first big circle, you will label it as the circle of concern. Now this is where you're going to put everything you are concerned about currently: global warming, your relationship, education, all the things that just really occupy your mind and keep you awake at night, all those concerns. They don't have to be just concerns that are in your household. They can just be world concerns, and things that you really just worry about. And now, once you've done that, then you move into your smaller circle, and this is your circle of influence. Now, this is a circle where you take things from your circle of concern and you put them into your circle of influence, but not just anything, things that you have some control over. All right, because we want to move you from being hopeless, meaning from the circle of concern, you're concerned about all these things, but you're feeling hopeless about them. And we want to move you into the circle of influence, which is where you're proactive, where you have some sort of control. So life is not just happening to you. You have control. You can decide, have some sense of control over the outcome. So it's not just going to happen to you. You're going to do something about it. And that's where we really want you to focus on. So that is your proactive circle. So your circle of influence is your proactive circle, where you take your concern and you do something about it to your best ability, to what you can control. And one good example of that is your health. Now, we cannot control when we get viral infections and the diseases we have, because some of them are, inherited. Like sometimes you can get cancer because it runs in your family. But what we can do, what we can control is, for instance, like exercising, eating healthy, going for regular checkups to make sure that, we catch anything early, like early detection, especially for cancer, all of that. You want to get in as early as possible and give doctors enough time for them to, make sure that the outcome is in your favor, it's stacked in your favor. So those are the type of things that you can think about when you're looking at your circle of influence, things that you have some sort of influence in. So I'm going to let you start playing around with this tool, and then I'll catch you next video where we take this tool to the next level where Dr. Paul starts.